Olá, na trilha de conectividade e infraestrutura de áudio e vídeo, vamos continuar com o bate-papo aqui com o Felipe, do CIS Group, e o Igor, da Veset, sobre Cloud Playout.
So based on your experience, where is Brazil in terms of its adoption of cloud technologies for linear television, and how do you see its evolution?
Well, going back to my earlier slide here, obviously Brazil and some other large emerging markets, I would say slightly behind US and Europe in adoption of cloud. But I think overall, from my perspective, Brazil is ahead of many other markets because companies such as AWS are very well represented in Brazil, and this technology is available for Brazilian media companies already today. Obviously, there are some issues with the way regulators tax and increase the cost of cloud resources in Brazil, which stops or prevents the market to develop as fast as some of the customers we are talking to are willing to do. So it's a bit of a impediment for future development, but we hope it will be overcome with this market developing going forward. But from our perspective, there is a lot of interest and demand from customers in Brazil, and I think it will catch up soon. There's demand with solutions such as ours.
Yeah, it's always working for that. Yeah. So what projects do you think broadcasters should dip their toes into through cloud solutions for linear?
I think obviously, especially established broadcasters, they have legacy solutions which they use to originate linear channels. But as I mentioned earlier, there are lots of new projects and new opportunities to use cloud solutions when experimenting and launching new projects. I think what we have seen working with the leading broadcasters in US and Europe and in Japan, that obviously OTT drives a lot of demand for such solutions, and launching short-term pop-up channels on OTT platforms is one of the interesting openings. You can build new channels around sports events, live events. Maybe you can create channels which are lasting for a few days. Again, OTT distribution allows you to do that as opposed to more rigid satellite or cable operated distribution platforms. So that's where we see where people can start experimenting and then move to more traditional distribution, which we also support. And 50% of our customers distribute their channels by using traditional distribution.
Perfect. Do you think broadcasters engineers should be scared of IP technologies?
Well, I think not. I think broadcast engineers have lots of work left for them to be done in this space, and we have a lot of pushback historically from broadcast engineers who are concerned that IP technologies are something new and unstable and they don't understand it. I think they actually should take it a little bit easy, because from what we see, there is so much work for them to be done, because all of the existing formats, all the existing solutions require lots of support from them, understanding of video formats, understanding of underlying demands of distribution. So our technology does not replace them completely, and there's so many options where they can deploy their knowledge, but also learn about new IP and cloud features that helps them and helps their customers.
Yeah, it's I think I totally agree with you. It's a mixture of what we already know with new, so we can have both together. So because the consumption is changing, so we have to change together. And so yeah, it's a challenge, but yeah, it's a lot of good stuff there. All right, thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Em nome da SET, eu agradeço a participação de vocês, com posições aí muito claras, né, sobre essa tecnologia cada vez mais presente, cada vez mais ofertando soluções para a exibição de conteúdo. Obrigado.
Obrigado, Calvilo. Obrigado pela oportunidade de estar aqui com vocês e poder compartilhar, falar sobre esse tema, na verdade, bem importante para a gente tem visto aí em vários projetos que temos desenvolvido. Eu acho que a gente está cada vez mais perto de levar realmente o Playout para a nuvem e poder aproveitar de todos os benefícios que isso traz para o nosso ambiente atual. Então, eu agradeço você pela oportunidade por poder falar mais sobre isso. Thank you.
Obrigado. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the conversation with Felipe. Great to be here, and I hope we make progress in Brazil, in the cloud, onwards.
Yes. Thank you, Igor. Thank you for your time. It's really appreciated by us, and so hope to speak to you soon and about new projects, right?
Absolutely. Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you.
Com isso, a gente finaliza a nossa conversa. Não deixe de conferir os conteúdos relevantes nas trilhas do nosso site. SET Experience, o melhor da tecnologia do audiovisual para você.